It is official. We've just confirmed Barry Bonds will be coming out of retirement with the hopes of turning the San Francisco Giants' lackluster offense around. Now we turn to breaking news out of the NBA. We have a correspondent live on the scene in China where he's got a fresh report on the Boston Celtics' Jaylen Brown. Eric? Yes, I'm here. I am here live swapside in Hangzhou, China, where in just a few short moments, we have received word that Jaylen Brown, superstar from the Boston Celtics, NBA Finals MVP, NBA Finals champion, he will be here attempting to swap a battery in an all-new Neo ES8. Jaylen Brown's battery swap in the all-new ES8 will take less time than it takes to charge any other EV on the market, as well as probably about as fast as it takes to refuel your internal combustion car with gasoline. If you don't know, behind me is a Neo 4th generation power swap station. This station is capable of holding up to 23 batteries and swapping up to 480 times per day at peak capacity. It may seem like a monumental challenge to recharge your electric car in under 3 minutes, but if anybody's up to the task, I'm sure Jaylen Brown himself can do it. I will keep you apprised for any further developments, and now, back to the studio. Thank you for that report, Eric. Truly exhilarating, inspirational stuff. In other news, Barry Bonds is 3 for 3 with 9 RBIs in his first 3 at-bats back in the majors. And Jaylen Brown is arriving right on schedule here in the ES8. Look at that beautiful all-new ES8. First glance of the ES8, that car is wildly impressive. It looks even better than the 2nd generation ES8. Behind us we also have an EC6, and over here is an ET9. Ooh, a lot of sexy cars here.
Ready? Power plug to the battery swap. Too much gas power. Yeah. 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10分钟. Okay. 那我们俩说10分钟，我们来试一下。Okay, let's try.
Yeah, let's try.
As you can see, this is an all-new experience for Jaylen Brown. He guessed that his first battery swap may take up to 10 minutes in length. I think Mr. Brown is much like Neo in that he doesn't overpromise and underdeliver when he performs. Instead, he just keeps his head down and keeps grinding, always finding a way to impress at the end of the day. He may just be in for the shock of his life when he sees just how fierce the EV competition can be in China and just how advanced the Neo technology already is when his battery swap completes in just about 3 minutes time. Well, you're right about that, Bob. Jaylen Brown has all the intangibles that you want to see in a player. It's the mark of a true champion. As you can see, before his first attempt at his own battery swap, he studies all aspects of the battery swapping process. He isn't just rushing headlong into the game, he is learning the ins and outs of battery swapping, figuring out the best approach to reduce his charging times as much as possible. Earlier, I overheard Brown discussing his charging habits on his EV back in the United States. He said it often takes 15, 20, or maybe even 30 minutes to charge up his car. And look at him now, just 3 minutes and he's back on the road. I wouldn't be surprised if we see him taking his newfound EV skills back home with him, and we see an entirely new Jaylen Brown at the charging stations next season. Well, you're spot on with that analysis, Hubie. I think the entire NBA should be prepared to see an all-new Jaylen Brown at the charging station next season.
3 minutes.
Like a Jeff Gordon, you know, in the and Formula. Now you have a car which can drive like 800 kilometers, right?
So now Mr. Jaylen Brown himself is going to attempt to experience a power swap from the inside. That is a true professional. First he watches, observes, learns the ropes, practices.
But we talking about practice, man. What are we talking about? Practice?
And dang, that ES8 is sexy. It is much improved over the last generation, which was already quite sexy. Wow, he really parked that car. Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Eric. I'm also a YouTuber. I'll be quick, don't worry. So congratulations on all your success in the NBA and everything. That's really great. I'm also a Neo user, and I just wanted to ask you, I heard you like the zero gravity seed, you like battery swap, everything in this ES8. What do you think would most impress your fellow NBA players when you bring this back?
I think the battery swap station, 'cause I haven't never seen or heard of that. I know electric vehicles are popular, but it's like the battery life is why people like, it's the biggest criticism. So I think the electric vehicle station, I mean, the port station that you can swap the battery out in less than 5 minutes, I think that would impress a lot of my teammates and NBA players, like experiencing that.
Cool. I don't know if you even have heard this yet, but when you swap the battery, you can also swap to a bigger battery if you want to go on longer range trips and stuff like that. That's really cool too.
That's fire.
Yeah. So just other question is, you're from Georgia, right?
Yes.
Andre or Big Boy?
Andre.
Okay.
Both.
Yeah, both. Can't go wrong either way.
Andre.
Yeah, cool. Don't want to take up too much of your time. I did bring you a gift because I know you're quite understated and you don't like a lot of attention. It seems like it anyway. So this probably will only get you more attention. So it's the same shirt I'm wearing, in case you can't tell.
What does it say?
It says the foreigner is coming, or has arrived.
It's arrived.
Yeah, the foreigner has arrived.
The foreigner is coming.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For me as well.
I'll give it to your team. I got you. So like I told Jaylen, I didn't want to take up too much of his time. He was super generous with his time throughout the whole process of battery swapping and everything. He had also already done a bunch of interviews and answered a lot of the same questions about Neo already, and I was the very last interview of the day. I didn't feel right asking him again and again questions he's already answered. It did seem that overall he was extremely impressed by his experience with Neo. He was chauffeured in a Neo ET9 for his week in Shanghai, and he said that he loved the car, but that he even preferred the Neo ES8 simply because of its large size being more accommodating for him. He is 198 centimeters tall after all. If you do want to see him discuss more of his thoughts on the Neo ES8 or Neo in general, you can check out his other English language interview with RSL on Cars YouTube channel. Maybe even more important than the Neo ES8, we did finally get the definitive answer to the eternal question, Andre or Big Boy? Super thanks again to Jaylen Brown and his team, pure class from all of them the entire time. Really appreciate it, and it was great to meet all of you. In other news, I have more Neo content coming very soon. I finally got to drive the Neo ET9 for myself, and holy hell, what a mind-blowing car. So look forward to that. I also attended the Neo ES8 launch in Chengdu, which was, as always, a whole lot of fun. And that car, man, what another banger. So good things are coming. If you're into Neo, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you want, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.